Welcome to part 39. We are still making our way through Snowpeak Ruins, trying to locate that ever-elusive bedroom key. Correction, we kind of know where the bedroom key is, we just need to find a way to get to it. Now, is it the bedroom key this time around? Is it another dead end? Is it another food item? Well, we'll find out. I mean, if it turns out that this third treasure chest is a piece of food like, rock sirloin from the Goron mines, I'm going to scream. And if it turns out that Yeta had the bedroom key this whole time, due to her faulty memory she couldn't remember, I will scream again. It's like, But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, this is only the second ice dungeon in the entire history of the 3D series. Now, the first one was a Snowhead in Majora's Mask. Now, there have been a couple of mini ice dungeons, but not to the extent of full-on dungeons that include a mini-boss and a boss. There was the good old ice cavern from Ocarina of Time, and I read that it was supposed to be a full-on ice dungeon, but due to time constraints, they had to shrink it down to essentially a mini dungeon. I mean, it had all the normal dungeon things, good old treasure, dungeon map, the compass, and the item, and the mini-boss, but no final boss, as it were. Yeah. I mean, that gimmick was pretty cool, having to melt red ice with blue flames. Yeah. And then there was that good old Ice Ring Island from Wind Waker, and that was even shorter. I mean, granted, it had a key piece of, it had a key item we need to complete the game, namely the iron boots, but still, I also heard that that was going to be a full-on ice dungeon, but again, due to time and stuff, well, they had to cut it short. So, yeah. So far, Majora's Mask and this game have the only ice, quote-unquote, ice dungeon. Now, I'm not sure if Skyward Sword has it. To be honest, I haven't gone too far into that game yet as of this recording, but actually, I can find out right now. Let's see here. Rock the wiki. La 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 la. Let's see what we got here. Zelda. Yeah. Killing freezers. That's in process. Blah 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 blah. Let's see here. Ice Temple. Well, okay, well, apparently there is no, snow dungeon for Skyward Sword. Turns out the only 3D ones are the Ice Cavern, Snowhead Temple, Ice Ring Isle, and, this place. So, yeah. I mean, there are plenty other of ice-themed dungeons in the 2D games, but, maybe it's just as well, because slipping and sliding is, well, I hate ice, really. I hate ice. Slipping, sliding, you risk falling down, breaking something, breaking your arm, breaking your leg, and that's not fun. You're out of commission from doing work, playing games, and it's like, ugh, I hate ice. But I'm not talking about what I'm doing right now, aren't I? Yeah. Essentially, what I did was, I went through all that to get the cannonball I got earlier to this point right here. And now we have to get the cannonball back outside so that it can be placed inside a cannon so that we can shoot it at the big freezer that's actually blocking the way to where the bedroom key is supposedly at. And, yeah. And the location of that freezer is actually near one of the entrances, or the entrances, or one of the ways to where Yeta and Yeto are located. So essentially, we have to unblock that path from the big old ice monster that can freeze us at any time. I mean, don't you just love Zelda puzzles where the way to go is just right in front of you, And we have to do all this work just to open the way there. Even though I kind of enjoy it personally, it can get repetitive after a while. It can get a little tedious just to do all that, just to get one cannonball here and to aim it properly at the ice monster. Oh, and don't worry, that wind will not blow me off. It's not super fast. I mean, it's there for effect. However, in a later dungeon, there will be wind that can cause problems, but do not worry. The iron boots will protect me. And the way is unblocked. Yay. Now, we could run along the pathway, but I just want to show you again. See, there's this nice little shortcut right here back to the area back here, and we just need to climb the ladder. Beware of those mini freezers because they can still screw you over. It's like, Well, at least the good news about these freezers is that if you use your shield and shield attack, you can knock them about. But still, they can be a pain in the rear. Thankfully, they don't do too much damage. Okay, enter the door. There we go. Now this place here... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, there's the chest we need to investigate. And this place here, it's a church. Yes, we are inside a church. This is, well, actually, it's, well, familiar if you play games like A Link to the Past, where there's a sanctuary when it's actually a quote-unquote church. Well, not when, where it's actually a quote-unquote church. Grammar fail. Anyway, there are chilfos that will fall from the ceiling, try to stab you with their javelins and whatnot. Just take it slow. You can take care of a few of them at a time, and they should be no problem. And you can see here I am actually defiling a church right here, using my big old ball and chain to smash all the seats into bits. Now, this makes me wonder, what do they worship? Who do they worship here? What do they worship here? I mean, I see no evidence about the three goddesses here. There's just so many unanswered questions about this place. I'm sure that the Yetis don't mind if I destroy some things, because remember, this is not their original home. Whoever owned this place is long gone. Anyway, we have killed all the chilfos. Hopefully we are going to get the right item this time. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Do not troll me, game. And... thank God, we found the bedroom key. Now we can go get the mirror shard and just leave this place. You said it, Midna. Let's go. Just a matter of just going up there, unlocking the door, take the mirror shard, and, well, be on our way. I mean, it's just too easy. I mean, this is all so simple, really. Oh, hi, Yeta. Where'd you come from? Alright, so, yeah, she's better all because she drank the pumpkin-flavored / cheese-flavored reek fish soup. Now, being Yetis and all, well, they're probably used to that sort of thing. They're probably used to the flavor. But again, Yeta is a good cook, so perhaps, well, as evidenced by the good soup now tastes like red potion and stuff. Anyway, do not wait for Yeta. Just go on up, unlock the door, and she will slowly make her way up to the bedroom. Jeez, can you move any slower, Yeta? Slow moving is slow. Alright, let's get that mirror shard and be on our way. Great! I knew it wouldn't be that easy! And the sages did warn us that the mirror shards have dark powers and bad things could happen. Well, they are! Just like the fused shadow transformed the noble Goron patriarch Darbus into the fiery monster Virus, the mirror shard transforms Yeta into the Twilight Ice Mask Blizzetta. This big ol' ice chunk thing. And all we have to do is just whack a Blizzetta with the ball and chain, and this ice mask will decrease in size. And the smaller it gets, the harder it is to actually hit Blizzetta. Now, don't worry about the freezers. She spits out. They will collide against the wall and be destroyed. No, look, hearts. We finally get enemies with hearts. I'm sure it's the game's way of making up, saying, no hearts in this dungeon? Here you go. For this boss fight, you can have all the hearts you can ever want. And that music, it sounds like it was composed by Danny Elfman. I mean, it could have fit into A Nightmare Before Christmas or something. Seriously. Anyway, we are about to enter Blizzetta's second form. She's going to create this, ice shield around herself and these icicles, this big old fat icicle thingies. And what we have to do is just run around and look at the ice reflection on the floor to see what's going on above us because, well, that's how the game wants us to do it. Now, after those ice chunks fall to the ground, use the ball and chain to destroy some of them because they will circle around you, plop to the ground, and Blizzetta will smash in the middle trying to stomp you, and we don't want that. Having that hole in the ice chunk ring will allow us to exit the ice ring safely, so keep that in mind. And once we successfully leave this ice ring area, just quickly hit the ball and chain at Blizzetta and she will fly across the room. Like so. And like that, she'll create a new set of ice chunks for us to fall to the ground. I mean, it's actually a pretty easy boss fight if you know what you're doing. Just gotta pay attention to the ice on the floor, the ice reflection on the floor to see what's going on, to avoid those ice chunks, and to make sure that you get out of the way before Blizzetta comes crashing down on you. And again, these ice chunks here, well, first of all, that should have counted. That did not count for some reason. Why? Like I said, these ice chunks here, they drop hearts as well, so again, this boss is easy, so you just gotta pay attention to your surroundings, and yeah, after 3 hits of Blizetta's second form, she will finally be defeated. Now, I do have to say, this music here, this is actually one of my favorite boss musics of the entire Zelda series. And it's especially cool when the game decides to add the whole Link's hero theme, you know, da 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 da, which is actually incorporated into this song. Now, unfortunately, this go around, you will not hear it because I defeated Blizzetta. Actually, I'm about to defeat her right now. Yeah, told you it's that easy. And with Blizzetta defeated, we will finally get that mirror shard and be on our way. But still, poor Yeta. I kind of feel guilty after doing all that. Jeez Louise, I hope she's okay. Wow.
Intelligent like this. You would have tried to like do it all and go. To what with this?
Aw, isn't that sweet? How romantic. Let's get the heart container and get out of here before we see where this goes. I mean, it could be sweet and innocent, but on the other hand, I don't want to know. Okay. Anyway, I'll see you in part 40. Bye-bye now.